Everyone has a start and everyone has an end. What you see may be the difference. Who do you want to be in this world? Who are you supposed to be in this world? Everyone has a start, but everyone also has an end. So when you look at yourself in the mirror, or when you look at those that you are leading, I need you to ask the question, where are we supposed to go? Where are we supposed to arrive? Because I need you to understand the end result to drive the passion and the desire to get there. Because there will be many tools that you can use to arrive. But first, you have to know the greatness that is already inside you, the greatness that rests within you. So today, let's talk about some of my experiences and how it has shaped the message that I have for you and how to unlock that untapped potential and take you to the next level, because it's time, my friend. This is your time. I've had many experiences in life all over the world, from Germany, Italy, France, all over the States. I've read about so many places that I haven't visited. And I've also have these memories of all the other places that I don't talk about often. Iraq, Afghanistan, Africa, where my experiences were shaped a little bit differently than any book or any story could tell. But I want to start with telling you that I've spent over half my life dealing with trauma in some facet. A lot of that was when I was in the military. So yeah, I deal with my own PTSD. And there's a huge misconception on how does PTSD impact you. Let me tell you a story. I was walking into a building the other day, and as I was walking, I stepped off the concrete onto the grass, and as I stepped onto the grass, the crunch underneath my foot suddenly took me back to a place where that crunch was underneath my combat boot. It took me back to a place that I seem to visit more times than not. And while everyone else around me may be seeing me as normal and moving around just fine, but to me, I'm not there. I'm somewhere else. I'm experiencing the times that I've lost my friends that have been closest to me. I'm experiencing the times that I've lost those that I've loved, who have died and bled for this country. My own loss in relationships, your own loss in relationships, because I know that if you're listening to this, you have experienced something similar to what I'm talking about right now. And it doesn't always have to be from the military perspective. But I will tell you that a sunset is not a normal sunset to me. Sometimes it represents the beginning or the ending of a battle or a conflict. Sometimes it's the difference of, am I going to make it back today? Or thank God I made it back today, but I'm torn apart because my friends haven't always come back. But it's transformed me into who I am now, because I've learned how to deal with my trauma. I've learned how to go to the very bottom and dig up the things, the lessons of leadership in the ugliest places, the places that no one else wants to go. So when you ask, why am I the speaker for you? When you ask, why am I the coach for you? It's because I'm a one for one. I am the real deal. I am taking life experience. It's not just education from what I've learned through informal and formal education. That's important. It is. But I would tell you that there is something that changes you when you are leading thousands through active armed conflict. There is something that changes you when the decisions that you make on a regular basis in a split second have the impact and ability to change someone's life for eternity. And so you, sitting in the audience, You that's listening to this right now, you are the one that I want to reach. I want you to understand how important your life is. I want you to understand how just a decision is not just a decision, but it has the ability to ignite something bigger, something larger. And so I want to help you arrive there because you want the greatness that's inside of you to be revealed. You're waiting for that moment to all come together to where you can see that your strengths and weaknesses are operating in unison. My friend, I've been there and I can help you get there. I have helped so many others get there. War to me was not some chess game that I was playing. It was not some game that someone else was playing and I was a player in it. It was real, with real life consequences. Consequences that have placed me in this world with the loss of so many that I've loved. So many that were fighting for a higher cause, a higher purpose, fighting for that next level of greatness. I've learned that in order to grow, it has to come from multiple angles. You can't just use one entity in that environment. So how are you nurturing yourself? How are you nurturing those that are around you? Yes, the roots have to go through something tough. They're going to go through a period of darkness, but what is on top is going to be fruitful. What is on top is going to give life. But it has to start somewhere. And so, my friend, when you ask, why are you bringing me onto the team? It's because I've reached up and I've grabbed that hope. I've grabbed that tangible thing that nobody else can get their hands on, and I've packaged it in a way that is going to transform your life, because we are creatures that are in a steady state of change or transformation. So hope, let it be. Purpose, let it be. Success, let it be. Legacy, let it be. I am here with you, my friend. So whatever you see, it has the ability to make the difference. Let me take you to where you're trying to go. My name is ElDon White, also known as El Motivational Don. And I'm here to support you on your journey. Let's go.